In this video, we're going to walk through the Dupe Checker setting in LeadProsper. This tool is simple but powerful, which means proper configuration is paramount. If you're creating a new campaign from scratch, you'll find the Dupe Checker setting on step 4 of the new campaign creation workflow. After naming your campaign and choosing a distribution type, you'll need to add your fields in step 2 and decide on integrations in step 3. If you're not sure how to perform these steps, we'll link to some additional resources in the video description below. Rest assured that any decisions made in the campaign creation flow can be changed later. For now, though, we'll go to an existing campaign and configure the Dupe Checker. Toggle the feature on and you'll see 3 different settings appear. In the number of days setting, you'll decide how far back in your campaign history the Dupe Checker will search to find a duplicate lead. If you set the field to 60 days, which is pretty standard, the tool will look at each incoming lead to see if an identical one was received in the last 60 days. In the Dupe Check Fields setting, you choose which fields the Dupe Checker will use to identify a duplicate lead. Keep in mind that these fields must be unique, such as a phone number or email. If you use a non-unique identifier, such as first name, the Dupe Checker will allow one John into your campaign, but label the rest as duplicates. If you add more than one field to the Dupe Check Fields setting, an additional option will appear, allowing you to choose how many of the Dupe Check fields you specified must match to constitute a duplicate. Imagine a lead's being ingested into your campaign with the same phone number as one you received last week, but a different email address. If you choose one field, the matching phone number will result in the lead being labeled a duplicate. If you choose all fields, the lead won't be labeled a duplicate because the email doesn't match. Finally, the Dupe Check Scope option lets you decide how strict you want to be when duplicate leads show up in your campaign. If you choose buyer level, your campaign will ingest a dupe under the condition it's sold to a different buyer than the last time it came through the campaign. If you choose campaign level, a duplicate lead will be blocked from entering the campaign without exception. That's it for the Dupe Checker, but there are 2 additional campaign settings here that I'll quickly touch on. When you're buying leads from a third-party supplier, the pre-ping Dupe Checker enables them to send a ping to your database before sending a lead. The ping contains only the lead data you specify in your Dupe Check fields, and it allows your supplier to determine if a lead is a dupe before they send it. This feature is especially useful when you're buying from several major publishers with large lead volumes, because there could be significant overlap between them. It also comes in handy if you generate your own leads, but supplement that data stream with a third-party supplier. If you've gone through the trouble and financial investment necessary to produce a lead on your own, the last thing you want to do is pay someone else for the same lead. Now we'll move on to the last feature. Whenever a lead is accepted from a source like a form or a third-party supplier, your LeadProsper campaign will send back an API response to let that system know the lead was delivered successfully. This feature appends that API response with 2 additional details: the name of the buyer or buyers who accepted the lead and the price they paid for it. This feature is useful in situations where you're generating leads with a form and you want the lead to know who will be contacting them. Instead of listing all 5 of your potential buyers as possible candidates, this feature allows the buyer information to be included in the API response, allowing you to redirect the lead to a customized thank you page. If you were generating and selling mortgage refinance leads, for example, that message might say, "Thanks for submitting your information. A representative from Rocket Mortgage will be in touch with you shortly." Keep in mind that this feature is almost never used if you're buying leads from a third-party supplier, because it would give away your buyer information and tempt your supplier to cut out the middleman and earn a bigger margin per lead. Again, this feature only includes details about the buyers who accepted the lead and their purchase price. But if you turn this feature on, you'll see another option to include information about all configured buyers and their status. That's it for the Dupe Checker and the campaign settings section. If you have any questions about any of these configurations or any other aspect of the LeadProsper platform, submit a support ticket using this button in the bottom left corner or email support@leadprosper.io. Thanks for watching.